Hi everyone, Jacqueline here. So today our project is to plant up some reblooming daylilies that are fragrant, and we may add something else into the garden if we get time. I'm really excited to plant these daylilies. These are all new to me varieties of rebloomers, some really glorious, even sexy colors, I would say. They're so pretty. We have ranges from magenta, purple, with a really strange jade green in the center, to yellows, oranges, reds, and even some magenta in them. So we're going to plant these up, and these are all gorgeous, new rebloomers, new that I could find here locally, so I'm really excited to get these in the ground. So let's do it. Because of my love of oranges, this one really got my attention. This is Hemocallis Joviality. Joviality. That's a hard one to say. It's full sun to part shade. It is a gorgeous bloomer. The key thing here is that it's a reblooming daylily, which is fabulous. So I want to put that in an area of the garden where I need some orange and I need to break up some color. So putting it with salvias, putting it with yellow yarrows, all those kind of things are perfect places for it. The next one is Pansy Face Charmed, another rebloomer. It's going to be a challenge today. Another rebloomer, gorgeous. Look at the colors, lots of yellow and some burgundy in it. The texture of the foliage is very ruffled and odd shaped, which makes it quite pretty. And the center, to me, looks almost lime-like. We want to take this one to the next level. I am loving this one. This is another rebloomer, Lavender Blue Baby. And look at the center on that. Is that not stunning? I just love these new varieties and all the reblooming. Look at that contrast there. I can pretty much put that color anywhere and it will do well. So I'm excited about this one. And the last one we're going to plant is Candy Cane Lane. Lots of yellows in it, an orange and a red, a striking center, but it's the light lemon yellow that catches my eye. The ruffled foliage, once again, the fact that it's reblooming, and it is fragrant. So I'm going to put them in the front flower bed and maybe we can enjoy some of the fragrance. Now I only have one of each variety. They are very expensive to buy because of them being new cultivars. But we're going to spread them out in the bed and I'm going to let them double and quadruple and those kind of things, and then I can divide them later and put them in. These are a good 25 bucks a piece, so they're very expensive. Little purchase that I made for these. So I figured that was lots to spend on daylilies for some of the newer varieties, but they're a nice addition to the garden. So if I can split them and get more out of them, they're worth it. So we're going to be planting one-ofs in the bed in areas where I need the various color. So I have two yellow yarrows right here. So to offset the yellow, we're going to put in Lavender Blue Baby, which is fragrant as well. And I'm going to put it right in front. And I think this color with that green throat will be striking with the yarrow. Daylilies can handle my really bad soil, which is clay that I'm working on amending. So where I put the daylilies, I am not going to amend the soil. I'm going to let them do the work for me. So we are going to put this one, of course, right in the center here. And because I need a bigger hole, I am going to dig it by hand and I'm just going to center it right there. Now, I could hit a tree root in here because we have evergreens that were in here, spruces to be exact, and they do have some roots that we did not totally get out. But I'm hoping for the best here with this. And you can hear, it sounds like I'm hitting a few rocks in here. So I'm just going to take out this thistle right now. Didn't get it all. And we're going to put some fertilizer in the hole. Once again, I'm just using the Miracle Grow because it works well and it's handy. All right, let's put this baby in. Now, these guys will tolerate clay soil, no problem. They're sun, part shade, which is great. And like I said, they will tolerate my clay soil, which saves me a lot of work amending the soil. So we're going to put it in there just like that. I'm going to break up this soil, which isn't too bad, but you can tell it's still clay. Just going to firm that down really good. And I'm going to stick the tag in so I know which one that is, because guaranteed I will forget the names. And I think that will look good there. And that should fill that area in nicely. Even if I have it off kilter, which I do a little bit, the yarrow are off kilter too. So I want it to look natural to a certain degree, but full. So I think that'll work. Let's do the next one. Well, before we do the next one, let's just give it a little more love. And I'm just going to shake that out. There we go. Over here, we have salvias, and I believe they're the purple salvias. So since we have purple here, we want to contrast the purple off with something bright and bold to liven this area up. So I am leaning towards Candy Cane Lane. I think this will be beautiful in here and will provide that sharp contrast in this bed that it needs. The only other one I could have did, if I didn't want to use that one, is I could have used the Pansy. So it's a real debate. Add some orange in there or bring out the Pansy. And I think I want to save this one for later. So we're going to do Candy Cane, just because I really think this is a nice contrast and I need some orange in the bed. Now, since my lamb's ear didn't do very well this year, I'm not too worried about it and what it's going to do there. So I'm just going to leave it right there. And I'm just going to move over just a tad here and dig this in. And it's probably taken some of the old lamb's ear out. Yep, you can see it there. That basically did not make it. We didn't have good snow coverage, and I think that is part of the problem. Sometimes mild years, even though we enjoy not having such a cold winter, they are hard on our plants in the garden. And they definitely need to be planted. You see we got some really nice roots. And we're going to face it that way and backfill. Get rid of those roots. And stick our label in. Now in this area here, we can see that we have lilies in here. We have a lot of bugleweed. We have some salvia over here in this corner. We have a hydrangea, 2 hydrangeas in the back. And of course we have an Alberta spruce that you can't see, but it's on the side. So we're going to put Joviality, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Joviality in front here to give us some orange. And I think with the burgundy of the bugleweed, that's my favorite bugleweed, is the dark color. I think that would be stunning if the bugleweed grows around it to get that nice contrast of the flowers. I just can't get over the color of this one. It's just beautiful. Ooh, okay. This one kind of fell apart. That's okay, it still looks just fine. Now when I plant daylilies, I usually plant them level with the surface of the soil, and they are just fine. There's nothing special about how you plant these. They are so tolerant and such a good-natured plant, if you can call it that, that they will tolerate a lot of situations. But as long as you get the root ball good and covered, they will be happy. And we'll give it a little more food too. And we will put the last daylily right here in front of the Miss Kim lilac, and boy has it grown, and there are some buds on it, which is exciting. This will be the first time that it's going to bloom, and it's 3 years in that spot, effective this year. And the last one that we're putting in is Pansy face charmer. And that's such a good name for pansies because they're such a happy face. And this to me is a real happy reblooming lily. So because I need more color and I want this to be the centerpiece, I have the urge to put some beautiful phlox in the ground. Now these were from Walmart. These are 3 for $12. They're just a plain old garden phlox. I've had good luck with these in the past. And we're going to plant 3, but look at that color. Aren't they gorgeous? And there's never a lot of information on these tags, but it's like 6 hours of daily sun, blooms summer, 45 to 60 centimeters tall, 30 centimeters wide. Water on top is 2.5 centimeters of soil is dry. And use a slow release fertilizer. So we're going to put fertilizer in the holes and then fertilizer around them to give them that oomph. But aren't they gorgeous? So let's dig these holes now and get going because I'm excited to see these in the garden. I think they'll make a statement from a distance, especially when they start getting bigger. But even right now, they are making a really nice statement. So I'm just going to pull them off to the side. Oops. Try not to drop them all. And I'm just going to dig the 3 holes all at once. And we're doing a triangle. We're going to put the most floral in the front with the most buds. All right, doesn't that look good? And we'll give it some fertilizer. So that's it for this video. I'm happy with what I achieved. I got my new daylilies in, excited to see them bloom. Maybe we'll get blooms this year, maybe we won't. I'm crossing fingers for some good luck if we fertilize regularly. Although I don't like the fertilized perennials. These ones I will, just because I want the blooms sooner than later, but we'll see. And then the phlox is already in bloom, so we know what that's going to look like. And it is gorgeous. What a nice accent to the garden. I do have some more phlox that I could plant as well, but I have to figure out where I'm going to put them. Not like to rush that decision because they are a darker magenta purple, so I need to have a good placement for them. So I'll find that, and then another video we will plant them out. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been a blast. I really enjoyed planting these. We have a gorgeous day, getting a little bit of cloud up there, and if I tilt it we can see a little bit more. I think we're supposed to get rain Monday or Tuesday again, so good timing to get these in, and I feel like I've achieved a lot. So anyhow, I'll see you in the next video. Bye everybody.